We've all heard the saying, don't plant a $50 tree in a $5 hole. It makes sense, doesn't it? The idea is simple. You invest in a healthy tree, so why skimp on its foundation? You wouldn't build a house on a weak foundation, right? The same principle applies to planting trees. A strong, well-prepared base is crucial for the tree's growth and longevity. But what if we took it a step further? What if we didn't just avoid the $5 hole, but instead created a $500 hole? Imagine the possibilities. This is where the mega hole method comes into play. It's a technique that has completely transformed the way I plant fruit trees. The mega hole method isn't about spending a fortune on materials. Instead, it's about investing time and effort to create the perfect environment for your trees to thrive. This method involves digging a larger, deeper hole than usual and filling it with nutrient-rich soil and compost. By doing this, you're giving your tree the best possible start in life. Think of it as building a palace for your plant royalty. The extra effort you put in now will pay off in the long run with faster growth, healthier trees, and ultimately, a more bountiful harvest. The mega hole method is all about giving your fruit trees the best possible start in life. It's about creating an environment where they can thrive and reach their full potential. By investing in the right foundation, you're setting your trees up for success. This means healthier trees, more fruit, and a more enjoyable gardening experience for you. So, are you ready to unlock the full potential of your orchard? Let's dig in and start planting those $50 trees in $500 holes. With the mega hole method, you're not just planting a tree, you're investing in a future of abundance and growth. Let's get started and watch your orchard flourish. Imagine a young sapling, roots reaching out into loose, fertile soil. This is the beginning of a journey towards becoming a strong, healthy tree. The roots are the lifeline, the foundation upon which the tree will grow and thrive. They need the right environment to flourish. They find everything they need: water, nutrients, and plenty of space to grow. The soil is rich and full of life, providing the essential elements that the young tree needs to establish itself. This is where the magic happens, where the tree begins to anchor itself firmly into the ground. That's the power of the mega hole method. By creating a larger planting hole, we give the roots more room to spread out and access the nutrients they need. This method is designed to replicate the natural conditions that trees would find in a forest, where the soil is loose and full of organic matter. It's about mimicking the ideal conditions for root development, giving your trees a head start that lasts a lifetime. The roots grow rapidly, establishing a strong network that supports the tree's growth above ground. This early advantage sets the stage for a healthy, productive tree. Instead of the traditional small planting hole, we're going to create a spacious, nutrient-rich haven for your trees. This larger hole is filled with a mix of compost, organic matter, and soil amendments that provide a rich environment for the roots to explore and grow. This method encourages rapid root establishment, meaning your trees can focus their energy on what matters, growing tall, strong, and producing delicious fruit. The roots are the tree's foundation, and by giving them the best start possible, we ensure that the tree can reach its full potential. Whether you're planting apple, pear, plum, or cherry trees, the mega hole method can be adapted to suit any type of fruit tree. Each tree will benefit from the enhanced root environment, leading to better growth and fruit production. The mega hole method can help you achieve an orchard that's the envy of the neighborhood. Imagine rows of healthy, vibrant trees, each one laden with fruit. This method not only improves the health and productivity of your trees, but also enhances the beauty and value of your orchard. Before we break ground, there are a few essential preparations. First, thoroughly water the area where you plan to plant your tree. This does two things. It helps to loosen the soil, making digging easier, and it provides a good drink of water for the tree's roots once planted. After watering, patience is key. Allow the water to soak in completely, usually a day or two. This prevents the soil from becoming compacted when you dig, ensuring good drainage and aeration for the roots. We're creating a haven, not a bathtub. While you wait, gather your tools: a spade, a garden fork, a wheelbarrow, and some measuring tape. Now let's get digging. This is where the mega hole comes in. When creating the perfect nursery, the foundation is key. A well-prepared planting hole ensures that your trees have the best start possible. It's not just about digging a hole. It's about creating an environment where your trees can thrive for years to come. Using your spade, mark out a circle that's at least 3 feet in diameter. This size is crucial because it gives the roots ample space to spread out and establish themselves. Now start digging. Remember, patience and precision are your best friends here. Your goal is a hole that's 3 feet wide and 3 feet deep. This might seem excessive, but it's essential for the health of your trees. A larger hole allows for better root growth and access to nutrients. This might sound like a lot, but trust me, your trees will thank you. Healthy roots are the foundation of a thriving tree. By giving them plenty of space, you're setting the stage for robust growth and abundant fruit production. As you dig, you'll notice 2 distinct types of soil. Understanding these layers is crucial for creating the perfect growing environment. The top layer is the topsoil, rich in nutrients and organic matter. The top layer is the topsoil, rich in nutrients and organic matter. This is the layer where most of the tree's feeder roots will grow, so it's important to preserve its quality. The layer below is the subsoil, usually denser and less fertile. While it doesn't have the same nutrient content as the topsoil, it plays a critical role in water retention and root support. Pile these separately. We'll be using both in our soil mix. By keeping them apart, you can create a balanced soil mixture that provides both nutrients and structure. This separation is crucial for understanding the soil structure and tailoring the planting environment to your tree's needs. By carefully managing the soil layers, you're ensuring that your trees have the best possible conditions to grow strong and healthy. Mixing the ideal soil. Now let's create the perfect soil blend. Take the topsoil you've set aside and mix it with an equal amount of well-rotted compost. Compost is like a superfood for your soil, adding essential nutrients and improving its structure. Remember that subsoil we kept separate? We'll be using some of that too. Add about 1/3 of the subsoil back into the topsoil and compost mixture. This might seem counterintuitive, but adding some subsoil back in helps with drainage and prevents the hole from becoming a soggy bottom. Mix everything thoroughly, breaking up any large clumps. Packing it in, ensuring a strong foundation. Before we introduce our tree to its new home, we need to make sure the soil is properly settled. Loose soil can lead to sinking, which can damage delicate roots. Gently compact the soil mixture at the bottom of the hole, creating a firm but not compacted base. This step is crucial for preventing the tree from settling too deeply into the hole as it grows. We want to ensure the graft union, where the fruiting variety is joined to the rootstock, remains above the soil line. A stable foundation is key to a healthy and productive tree. Now for a little extra protection. Before planting your tree, line the bottom and sides of the hole with stainless steel gopher mesh. This will prevent any unwelcome visitors, like voles or gophers, from snacking on your tree's tender roots. Secure the mesh in place with landscape staples, ensuring it extends a few inches above the soil line once the tree is planted. This barrier provides peace of mind, allowing your tree to establish strong roots without the threat of underground pests. Now it's time to introduce our star player, the tree. Carefully remove the tree from its container, gently loosening any circling roots. Place the tree in the center of the hole, ensuring the graft union is about 2 inches above the soil line. Backfill the hole with the remaining soil mixture, tamping it down gently as you go. Once the hole is filled, create a shallow basin around the base of the tree, forming a compost donut. This helps to direct water and nutrients straight to the roots. Finally, sprinkle a handful of organic granular fertilizer over the soil surface. I've seen the mega hole method work wonders in my own garden. My apple trees, planted using this technique, are thriving, producing abundant fruit years ahead of schedule. They're taller, sturdier, and more resilient to pests and diseases. One particular pear tree, planted using the mega hole method, has become the star of my orchard. It's grown rapidly, its branches laden with juicy pears each summer. The difference in growth and yield compared to conventionally planted trees is remarkable. It's a testament to the power of giving your trees the best possible start. The mega hole method might require a bit more effort up front, but the rewards are well worth it. By investing in your tree's foundation, you're setting them up for a lifetime of healthy growth and bountiful harvests. So, this planting season, why not give your fruit trees the royal treatment they deserve? Try the mega hole method and see the difference for yourself. You'll be amazed by the results, and you'll be enjoying the sweet rewards for years to come. Happy gardening!